Hello folks, it's the brother AJ here. I'm sitting here with a special guest. This is Karoline. Normally I call her other things, but today she is Karoline. And this is why she's Karoline. Do you know what I'm holding in my hand?
CDs.
So what is special about these CDs?
They're yours.
They're what?
Yours.
And why would I show you my CDs?
I don't know. Why would you show me your CDs?
Because we're about to embark on a special journey. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to let you know that we are going to be introducing Karoline, A Lasting Love, in her debut CD project. It'll be dropping March 24th. 1 week from today, you will be able to see Karoline in a light that you've never seen her before.
Nope. I'm just Karoline.
Are you excited?
Just Karoline. I am.
Talk to me about how many songs on the project?
I believe 7.
Mm-hmm.
Right? 7 songs.
And one added as a remix.
Yeah. I'm excited because it's a long time coming. That's why it's just Karoline, y'all. Because back in the day, I wanted to do a music project, right? But the timing wasn't right. I was doing other things. I was embarking on so many other things. But I decided that I want to leave a legacy for my children's children's children. And part of that legacy was giving them an insight into me, Karoline, before I was Dr. Karoline Bethia Jones, before I was Minister Karoline, before I was Director of a women's ministry empowerment group Karoline. I was just Karoline, who simply loved writing songs and working with music.
Okay. Any particular song you want folks to pay attention to on the project?
Well, not necessarily. All of my songs I wrote from a place of love. So this is my love CD to myself.
Okay.
But A Lasting Love is my favorite.
And that will be the title track to drop.
Yes, that is my favorite. I'll tell you why it's my favorite. It's my favorite because when I was learning the music, the other side of the music, beyond the songwriting, but the music part of it, Al taught me how to use his equipment.
As we're sitting in the studio.
Yes, he allowed me entrance into the studio. He showed me how to use the equipment and gave me a mini review, so to speak, and said, see what you can do. I want to see where your creativity lies. And so A Lasting Love was the result of that. It was the first song I ever wrote, start to finish, including the music. When I handed it to him, he was impressed. I have to tell you, he was impressed. And he did help me flush out the music. So the music was flushed out by him, but the bones and the structure of the song was my creation. So
as is most of the songs on the project.
Yeah.
2 in particular, Best of You and This Lasting Love, are 2 that she really put the structure together, and I just fleshed out everything around her.
Right. So I'm very proud of it.
And
I wanted to show my grandchildren, particularly my grandson Isaiah and my granddaughter Naomi, another side of me. And also people who don't know that fun side of me. I have a fun side of me. I know I'm a very serious person, but there's a fun side of me. If you get to know me, you will meet Karoline. Not Dr. Karoline, not Minister Karoline, not the wife Karoline, not the mother Karoline. You will get to meet Karoline, the one who likes to have a little fun. So
let me ask you this question, because I'm quite sure the folks out there would like to know. So you're self-published author, playwright.
I am.
You tend to do the bulk of your work behind the camera, if you will. Even this, me dragging you on here to be here, this is my idea.
Yes.
She ain't really trying to think like this.
No. He
So,
dragged me, yes.
what was it like to step out front and be the featured artist and to be the sole singer across the project to deliver your project?
scary. You know, people can be cruel. Like,
What you trying to say?
I mean, you know, people can be cruel.
Listen, if I'm producing you and it ain't to my liking, you're going to get the heat. If you don't believe me, ask my band Flip the Script. They'll tell you. You
Yeah.
hear them little yelling and going on.
Well,
So I put a little pressure on her.
I mean, you know, he ain't the nicest person to work with. So there's
Listen.
a lot of pressure.
A coal just stays a lump of coal until you put pressure on it, then it becomes a diamond. I'm a firm believer in that. And also, I do want to do one special shout out because we'd be remiss if we didn't. She wrote the songs. She wrote a lot of music. I fleshed out the music, but we actually dragged our son, AJ Jr., into the project. He mixed the project.
Yes.
So the mixes that you hear is AJ's mix. I just had it mastered, but it's AJ's mix that you listen to. So
Yes.
shout out to Junior for helping his mom out.
Yeah, we're gonna shout out to Junior. We're gonna shout out to Junior on everything because the music you hear on my podcast, that's AJ. Every single bit of the music that I use on every single one of my podcasts came from my son. My son is very talented, and what you will learn about me is that I love working with my family. So I love working with AJ. I love working with Junior, and I love working with my daughter too. We do a lot of stuff together. So
And you'll hear her featured on a couple
Yes.
tracks singing backgrounds.
I was gonna say that I dragged my daughter and my new daughter-in-law. AJ is getting married on April 4th. Shout out to that.
Yes, sir.
And my
Snap
new
it up.
daughter-in-law, I dragged her into this project. So Kiana and Naja are my background singers, and so they're going to be featured. And you know, we keep it all in the family. We keep it all fun. This is how AJ and I are living our best life, and you know how important it is for us to live our best life. So
We're going to save that for the podcast.
we're going to save that for the podcast.
Okay. But
But-
all I want to ask you is, that date is also special because the March 24th drop date, talking about keeping it all in the family, is the granddaughter's birthday.
That's right.
So her debut project is going to drop on our granddaughter's 3rd birthday.
And that's
so they
only
will be
appropriate.
forever interlinked. So are
Yes.
you excited to get your project out into the universe?
I'm excited about the project. Getting the project out to the universe. You know, like Erykah Badu, I'm, sensitive about my, So
I'm just going to say this to you. We are in this era. This era of nastiness, meanness,
Yes.
and
people gonna come at me.
that's
I know
exactly it. Once
I
you
know.
put yourself out there to the public, you open the doors for that
I know.
criticism. And
I know.
So are you ready for that?
Well, you know what? I am, because everybody who knows me knows that as sensitive as I am, I'm also tough as nails. So come at me if you want to. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, we're going to wrap this here because we could turn this into a whole podcast. But I just wanted to get her thoughts and her ideas about her upcoming project. And I want you folks to all get excited. It's going to come out under my banner, The Brother AJ, introducing Karoline. The project's A Lasting Love. It's her debut CD project. 8 songs, 7 of which are originals, and 1 is a remix of one of the songs, so that gives you the total of 8. And I am so looking forward to the debut because I want to see what all her friends and her family think about her project, because they're going to be shocked as they were shocked when I started dropping my own stuff. Okay?
I don't know. Friends and family could be the coolest. But we gonna see. We gonna see.
Good job. All right. Brother AJ, Karoline, we will see. Bye. Deuces.